All right, let's get right into it. You hear about artificial intelligence literally everywhere, right? Especially in the world of fintech. But here's the big question. Is all this AI talk actually changing the game? Or is it just, a lot of hype?
I mean, right now, AI is treated like the biggest celebrity in the entire fintech universe. Seriously. Every single company, from the tiny startup to the massive global bank, is tripping over themselves to tell you they're using it.
And that quote just nails it, doesn't it? AI is the headline act, the main event. The message they're all sending is pretty clear. If you're not on the AI train, you're already being left behind. But what does that actually mean in practice? Well, if you look past all the buzzwords, the real promise of AI is something called a cognitive multiplier. Just think of it like a superpower for your brain. It's not here to replace us, it's designed to supercharge our own intelligence, making us faster and smarter. The potential there is just massive.
Okay, but here's where things get a little awkward. There's this giant gap between what AI could be doing and what's actually happening inside a lot of these companies. So let's peel back the layers and look at the hype versus the reality. So, on one hand, you've got the marketing teams shouting about their amazing AI-powered platforms. But then, if you look behind the scenes, you often find really smart developers just grinding away, doing the exact same manual, repetitive work that AI is perfect for automating. Someone described it perfectly this way. It's like getting a beautifully wrapped present, but when you open it, there's nothing inside. So many companies have gotten amazing at the packaging, the fancy press releases, the slick blog posts, but the substance just isn't there yet. They've mastered talking about AI, not actually doing it. And that leads us to the billion-dollar question, right? Why this massive disconnect? If AI is so powerful, why isn't it actually being put to work where it matters most? Is the tech just not ready? Or is something else going on here? Well, the answer really lies in where we're focusing. The true game-changing value of AI isn't some sci-fi future. It's in the practical, everyday productivity boosts that, for some reason, are being almost completely ignored. Just look at this. A huge study found that when professionals use AI for their writing tasks, they cut the time it takes by half, 50%. Can you just imagine what your team could do with that much time back? That's an insane efficiency boost just sitting there, waiting to be used. And it goes way beyond just writing emails. Think about all the boring, tedious stuff that eats up the workday. Data entry, running compliance checks, even handling those first-line customer questions. AI can do that, freeing up your talented people to focus on much bigger, more interesting problems.
And here's the real kicker. Saving a few minutes here and there is nice, sure. But the real game changer is what happens when all those small time savings add up. Suddenly, your teams can develop, test, and ship new products way, way faster.
This kicks off what you could call an innovation cycle. It's a powerful feedback loop. First, AI boosts your team's productivity. That leads to faster product releases. Because you're releasing faster, you get feedback from actual customers sooner. And with that quicker feedback, you can make your products even better. It just keeps building on itself. So the big question is, how do companies get on this awesome cycle instead of just talking about it? It really comes down to a fundamental shift in thinking, from treating AI like a shiny new buzzword to making it a core part of how you do business. And that's really the heart of it all. This isn't about having a little AI project off in a corner somewhere. It's about weaving AI into the very fabric of your company, from top to bottom. So here are 4 practical keys to make that happen. First, invest in tools your people can actually use every day, not just some flashy demo for a conference. Second, you've got to empower your people. Give them the training they need. Third, build a culture that's not afraid to experiment and try new things. And last but not least, love your data. AI runs on data, so make sure yours is clean, organized, and ready to go. When you put it all together, you can start to see 2 very different futures taking shape for the fintech industry. And it all boils down to who makes this shift and who gets left behind. The winners? They're going to be the ones building these incredible human AI teams where the technology makes their best people even better. They'll be the ones actually building the future. And everyone else? They'll still be stuck in dreamland, talking about AI's potential and sending out press releases, while their competition just blows right past them. So, let's end with this thought. Just for a second, forget all the marketing fluff. Imagine what we could actually create.
What amazing, groundbreaking new products we could build if we used AI to truly turbocharge our most creative and brilliant minds. What does that future even look like?